fight the power like Big Chuck.
What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
My mother always raised me to operate on respect. I learned to stay calm, people's ignorance I deflect. It's okay to be wrong, I'm not always correct. I have to obtain patience, my balance is key. It's very important to balance out my chi. God and Satan, good and evil, reside in me. When it comes to the Bible, they speak allegorically. God is the energetic source, and you are the temple. For the soul to experience the physical, your flesh is the rental. As I look within and speak to my higher self, while people look outward for saviors and help. The throne of God is within your skull, under your scalp. The pineal gland is a crystallized beacon. Your voice ejects sound, your eyes project what you're seeking. Your spine emits electricity, same as a Tesla coil. We can use Earth's energies that we kill over oil. All those foreign entities that occupying our soil. The Committee of 300 to stabilize our country, keeping us in debt, slaving for valueless money. It's called freedom, cause if you think you're free, you a dummy. We need a revolution while we live in revelation. Monsanto sprays pesticides on crops and vegetation. Pay attention to the grips and symbolism of the Masons. Donald Trump's a dark magician who tricked the entire nation. While the police extort, harass, and collect. They say they protect and serve for the one world global net. The real terrorists broadcast on your TV set, convincing the masses that there is some outer threat. Falling for the okie doke, later you will regret. The all-seeing eye cameras never blink or miss a step. We live on a battleground between heaven and hell. Always watch what you speak, cause when you speak you cast spells. There was cymatic healing from the sound of bells. Look at the elite, they worship L's light. Warlocks and wishes, they gather at midnight. Warming up for 3 a.m. the blood ritualistic type. People are so lost, they vote for their oppressor. When people stand the ground, we're called the aggressor. I stick to my plan to accomplish my endeavor. It's the calm before the storm and then heads will sever. Fuck the government.
I'm the cook, I'm the cook, I'm the cook.
Keeping arsenal, yeah, my gun is remarkable. Busted shots at the cardinal, now they calling inaudible. Killing all of them, evil people intolerable. Didn't mean to start your blast, turn the particle. My apocrypha, summon my inner Asura. Unlocking my chakra, flipping over your Akira. And I'm accurate, sniper rifle was damaging. Blast as fast as assassin, cause his ass was a pacifist. Yes, I mastered this, leave you frozen like mannequins. Now the masses is panicking, turning evil like Anakin. Call the coroner, aftermath of a warrior. Whooping your ass like Morpheus, kill streak was so glorious. I'm the pinnacle, grind your ass in the minerals. No need for subliminals, government is the criminals. I'm the general, revolution, the miracle. The code is reppin', that's unpredictable. Motherfucker.
Those weapons of mass destruction gotta be somewhere.
on the world stage, but shed weapons of mass destruction. The only weapon is the voice speaking mass deception. CGI planes inserted on 9/11. The Patriot Act inserted, all rights have been suspended. Black magic magicians with malicious intentions keep casting your votes for puppets pre-selected. Pre-planned pandemic with experimental injections. Contractual consent keeps farm under full protection. FDA allows cancerous dyes to pass inspection. It's $1 trillion profit, keeping us in sickness. Hypocrites under Hippocratic oath is so sickening. Speaking food for thought, using my freedom to express. Until I strike a nerve, then I'm censored, I digress. Elite created the rules and board on this game of chess. Israel pulls the strings, I'm not surprised or impressed. I'm just buying time until it's time to suppress the noise with the silence, so we sentence you to death. Convicted of treason, I let the gallows do the rest.
The decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Iraq.
Gotta see if I got some. Um, Another day, another chemtrail. This artist is amazing, man. I advise people to go look him up. Martin Diaz. I've showed a lot of his work. I don't understand how I keep getting doubles of pictures. Like my laptop doubles up my pictures. I don't get it. I don't get how this happens. Then I gotta go backtrack this shit just to erase them. I don't get it, man. It's such a fucking headache. Oh, I know I got 2 of these. Wait, what happened? That's weird. Anyway, how's today's people's Soon Day? Today is Soon Day. Soon Day worship. Let's worship the sun, but let's forget about the moon. Let's worship some outside source and completely discredit the self. It's a beautiful day here. Yesterday, yesterday and last night was fucking freezing, man. It felt like the winter, like some Arctic wind came down. I personally think when they play with these towers, it they're blocking the cold front, and when they turn them off, it comes swooping down, maybe. But yeah, it shouldn't have been that cold in May. No way. It was about, yeah, about, and this morning it was about 40 degrees. Was anyone else experiencing this cold? I couldn't have been the only one. Wow, interesting. I'm gonna see if I can show this because some of this guy's artwork, man. I'm gonna try to connect my laptop. I mean, this guy's artwork is fucking amazing. He's on such a different level of art. It's unbelievable. Oh damn, I got 3 of these fucking things. No, that can't be right. It is. Uh-oh. All right. I'm just waiting a few minutes to see if anyone else comes in. Probably not. After yesterday's shit show, well, it wasn't that bad. I've had worse. But some people love that shit. Some people truly love the chaos. Me, it don't get me mad. It's disappointing to just watch children in a childlike mind state. It's amazing to me. You got to babysit grown men. It's fucking. It's amazing, man. Yep, that's life. You know what? I forgot. I forgot all about this. Wait a minute.
Isn't there a way? A to Z? No, I want type. I think this. Here's how. I can tell if I got doubles. I forgot how to do this. Uh-huh. Yo, this drawing is bugged. Wow. But I like it. My bad, everyone. Like I said, I'm waiting to see if more people come in. Type, date, modified, size, name. Damn. I wish it could, I wish I could, it would, let's do name and see. I wish the, files would line up by picture, but it don't. It only goes by name, which sucks because some files are the same, but they, excuse me, they got different fucking names. Which sucks. Because I have math double for some reason. Like I don't understand how it got like this. I never downloaded two of everything. I think maybe because it's saved in two different places. Um, I gotta figure out how it's doing this. I know one time on my phone it did this. It started doubling my files up. I forgot how I fixed the problem. What's good, Hurricane? Salute to everyone on your live stream. Yeah, I was gonna send you the link to that new track. I don't know if you heard it, but I tell people to truthfully tell me what you think, but I think people don't truthfully, well, In the Groove truthfully gave me feedback. I know I could trust him, but if people think it's garbage, they could tell me, man. I'm not gonna cry over it. Do 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 do. Yo, this artwork's off the chain, man. If this guy was a spray painter, oh man, the artwork, he would be amazing. Okay, did I exit that out? No. What the fuck? What are you guys talking about in your live? What? Oh. Oh, Sunday hood service? I don't know what I'm gonna talk about yet. I know they're spraying pretty bad today again, man, and when I went outside, there's an X that marks the spot right over the cribbo. Yeah. How do I got another one of these? Didn't I just fucking fix this picture? And it's fucking doing this now? Yeah, it's wild, man. These cops will arrest you for a broken taillight, but they won't arrest political chomos. What's up, Wayne? It's fucking wild, man. Such a hypocritical piece of shit system. That shit's gay as fuck, man. This world seems to be gay the more I look into it. I didn't realize how gay it was when I was growing up. It's actually pretty disturbing. When you think about all the gays that are in the closet being gay, if you dare accidentally open that closet door, you're fucked. They might pull you in and grape you. Yo, I seen some shit yesterday about Africa where the guy said they put an egg on the ground, and when people walk by it, it snatches your soul. Now, people might laugh, but there's witchcraft out there where I knew people that did Santa Maria, and yo, they would leave coconuts at your doorstep, all types of shit, man. So yeah, if you ever see something sitting in front of your door and you don't know who put it there, don't fucking touch it. I made the mistake of there used to be this graveyard near my own old apartment on the north side. And I used to go up in there to smoke weed because nobody went. It was a weird cemetery. It was like in the cut. If you drove down the street and you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't see the entrance to it. It was an old Irish cemetery. It's weird. In here, we got like a Catholic cemetery. That's where my grandpa and my family's buried. And then they have like a little Irish cemetery. These cemeteries are old, but yeah, this one in the cut. And one day I was walking up there. It's like kind of on a hill to enter. It's weird. And come to think of it, I buried a cat in that cemetery, but there was a bag on the ground, and I opened it, and they had a chicken with its head cut off and all this shit, man. I said, "Fuck." I learned a valuable lesson. Don't touch shit on the ground. Um, I don't know. I personally don't believe that stuff too much, but that doesn't mean it doesn't work. I mean, fuck. If everything's energy, because I truthfully, I don't know. All right, I think this should be done. Get rid of that. Boom. Oh, this is crazy, man. I really got to figure out how this shit did this. Wow, some of these. I got to figure out, like I said, how this shit doubles up on me like this. Um, aha! It did it again. It reminds me of that game, Goku or whatever the fuck the name of it is. Um, what's up, Dom? What's up, JK? Felix the Cat. I seen a video where a crow was fucking with a rat. That shit was funny. I don't know if it was trying to like eat it. It kept pulling it by its tail and fucking with it. Oh, I can hear my friends in the living room playing Michael Jackson. I'm about to play the drums on his head if you don't turn that shit down. I don't know why people are fucking half retarded nowadays. You tell them something and they just don't listen, man. It drives me crazy. Yo, this picture of Jesus is wild. Let's see, can I show it? Look at your boy. That's your boy Jesus. Pray to him. Come on, Christians. Pray to him. Tell him you're sorry. Tell him you're sorry. Say, I'm sorry, white man. I'm joking. I joking. Relax. God. Primary thinker number 8. It's only good to think for self. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, let's see what happens with this. That was worthless. Oh, man, how can I? I'll try it this way. Let's see. Oh, If anyone wants to hit the link, you're more than welcome to. If not, it's cool too. And this artwork's fucking amazing. Yes, it is. What's this? Wow. I wonder how long it took Diaz to I think his name is Martin Diaz. I mean, like I said, man, his artwork is supreme, man. This dude is on another level. I mean, it's you guys have seen his artwork. I've showed it, I've shared his website plenty of times. I mean, this guy's stuff is beyond amazing. What's up, Max? How do you guys remember? I don't know if you guys are that old, but in the 90s, they were having war games, and the fucking guy in the Navy ship accidentally put the wrong missile. There was blue and yellow. I think blue was live and yellow was simulation. And dumbass put the blue one, and they're playing war games, and they shot the fucking plane that had people in it. This is over Connecticut. I kind of don't remember. Hey, Candy. Um, I don't know. I think I was 15 when that happened. But anyway, that's the evidence they gave. Yeah, I took this picture the other day, but there's more pictures. This one I took this morning, to add to my Poisonous Sky collection that they won't push. They don't push these videos I put out. Even if I don't say a word and I just post pictures. I tried that. I turned the volume down on the videos, and yet nothing, because they know what it is. They know what I'm trying to do. See the X? This was one of them. There's two X's in the sky. There's that. It's the same area, but this one is zoomed out, and this is when I zoomed in. Oh boy, the world we live in is just disappointing. The Zionists and their gang are just I don't even got a word, man. I don't have a sound that I can mold to explain how much these people suck. That's the problem. It's just a waste of my breath. For all that, I might as well hold my breath. Mm. And then I remember Flat Earth. What was his name? I forgot. I can't even think right now. I got angry. But I found this video, this guy people think the moon is solid, but if that's the case, what happens when the shadow goes over the moon? Where does the moon go? Please explain that to me, because you could see stars right here. The moon is supposed to be there regardless of a shadow. So when the shadow takes over the moon, where'd the moon go? Because there's stars right there. Two nice ones. And this is real footage. Those are the type of questions Chuck has. I'm not trying to debate or argue with people. It's just my observation I brought up. That's all. It's very interesting to me where the moon goes when the shadow hits it. This artwork is dark right here. Holy schmazzoli. I'm going to send this to my phone. You guys got to see this. This is some dark schnizzle pop. Who are these people that message me on Telegram? I always get like these hookers or something. Like, how do they get my fucking thing, man? I don't know these people, man. Get off my fucking... It's the police, y'all. That's what it is. They're trying to get me to talk to them. Hey, how do you enjoy peaceful evenings after work? Who are you, Zulawilla? I don't know you. You're the police, man. Get off my shit. I don't trust you. Fucking people, man. Life can be so boring sometimes. Yeah, so why are you messaging me? It's just gonna be more boring. Peace. These people are bugged out. This one said, I hope you're doing well. We recently reviewed some pending records and noticed that you had an incomplete payment process. That's a lie. Who the fuck are these people? It says I have a pending account for 25 grand. These people must think I'm a dummy or something. Like I'm gonna fall for that. Man, these people are hilarious. These scammers. Woo! These people are so dumb they couldn't scam themselves. That didn't make sense. But anyway. Just when you thought it was safe, I came back with the double D plan. Mmm. This is wild. Yeah. Scammers, all right. It's funny. They said 25 grand. That was hilarious. Huh. They must think because I'm so-called white, I'm rich. That was entertaining. Very entertaining. I'm gonna send this one too. This is another dark drawing. It's pretty cool. Damn, why doesn't it show? Oh, I'm not even on the internet. Holy shit. I'm wondering why I didn't send. Ding dong. Chuck's half asleep. There we go. Um, let's try it again just to make sure. Hey, on the plane. Do, 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 do. Yo, this is wild, man. I thought for sure, man, I'd be fucking done. And for some reason, these doubles keep coming up. Another one, yo? What the frizzle bizzle rizzle? Oh, I was about to say, what the frizzle? Man, I must have had 1,000 doubles. What question? Two dingoes, man. Debating is some sweet work. That's really not a question. It's more like you're telling me. But I don't know. I'm not a debater. I mean, it could be sweet work if they're gay. But other than that, I don't debate people. It's like two men pissing in the wind. You know, what is there to debate, man? It's like arguing with each other over who's more right. Like, it's a fucking waste of time. Like, if people like debating, do it. Me, I got nothing to prove to nobody. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking flap my gums and yell at back and forth over most of the information we get is coming from the same people that have been fucking us over our whole life. Very interesting. Huh. The word interesting is interesting. Hopefully Max will come up. It's always a good stream. What's up, Chillster Deluxe? Dan, that guy who came up the other day, I forgot his name already, man, but that was an awesome conversation. I subbed to his channel, but he hasn't gone live yet. It's going to be dope when he does. Oh, this is crazy. So, here, man, I think I have another one of these. Ding, 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 ding. Where are you? There you are. Chill out, Betty Booper. Betty Booper on the stupor. Looking like Al Cooper. Whoever the fuck that is. Believe me, I don't know who Al Cooper is. Yeah, that Jesus drawing is fucking bugged out. If that shit was on my wall huge and you wake up at night and that thing's staring at you, I might have to set it on fire. Straight up. What's this? Oh, that's what that is. I hate when I get, like, let me see if I can find this on the internet. I hate when I get, like, downloads. I found some really good maps. I might try and maybe Max can help me out if he's not busy. I found some dope maps. I don't know if Max has ever seen these maps, but I was searching real far and high yesterday for some good maps. And I got one good North American map. Yeah. Amazon got maps, but the prices be killing me, number one. It makes me wonder, how do they get the copyright to sell these maps? Or are they bootlegged, you know? Because according to copyright law, if you change something on, say, the picture, you change something small, it's not considered the original anymore. That's how bootleggers get away with shit, man. Or shark biters. People that want to make a quick buck, they have no creativity in them. So they just shark bite people's shit. You know, like P. Diddy? That motherfucker ain't create shit. He just copy people's stuff. But anyway, you know, sort of like people like Drake, who can't write a rhyme for the life of him. You know, he has ghostwriters. He sucks. You would think all that ghostwriting people did for him, you think he would maybe learn how to write a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'm hating. So what? I mean, I'm not hating to where I lose sleep at night. I'm just hating. That's all. A little bit of hate. Sprinkle a little shit on his name. That's all. Oh, boy. You know what? Fuck this picture. I don't even know why I care about that picture. It's a picture of a temple with a bunch of crap written on it. See you later, buddy. You're going into the garbage. Pull up a chair and take a seat like the rest of the doobie. Yes, that's the best plan. The other best plan is cash in hand. But, you know, I seen that a data center got they actually see I had this picture right here. Right here is the original. So then I wanted to see what happened if AI could clean it up, right? So I used the AI generator and it did this. Boom. It put a lot of rust into it. And then it made me think about the guy who had a picture of the moon. He goes, "Ah, look, man, when you overlay the negatives, it shows the rust. The moon's rusting." Now I think he used AI generator filter or something. And this right here, I want to talk about this yesterday. There's this guy in Virginia Beach. I think, yeah, this is Virginia Beach. That's a pipe that's coming from the city. This is from a video I paused and screenshotted it. He was in this hotel and he happened to be looking out. That's a pipe coming from the city on the beach. That's who knows what that is dumping out. But when you scan the camera to the left, you could see all this shit in the water, man. Like whatever it is that's dark, it's starting to make a trail in the ocean, man. Like the disrespect we have, I say we as a collective, because we are a collective consciousness. Everything other people do will affect us as a whole. And it's insane, man. Like the amount, like Mother Earth will take care of us if we take care of Mother Earth. But people, the mindset that the system has put people in, the doggy dog mindset of me, has really cost us heavily. And, all the pollution, man, all the plastics in the water and shit. And then you got Monsanto and Bayer just chemicalizing everything. Yeah, I would love to drop kick one of them CEOs on their fucking face. Peace is always a good thing, but violence is good when you get pieces of shit like that who just poison your food. Revenge is best served fresh on the platter. Ding, 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 ding. Wicked, wicked. Next thing we're gonna have the thought police. They'll be knocking at your door. What did you say? You can't say that. That's the truth. We know Trump's a pedo, but I got bills to pay, so I'm gonna protect him. That's the world we live in, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. We have no choice. Choice is an illusion. Yo, this picture's funny. Man, nobody got love for Chuck Norris anymore. It hurt my feelings, broskies. Alright, I think I might be safe. I think I got them all. I hope so. 'Cause I still don't get. I must have erased 30 pictures. I don't know how they doubled up like that. Some tripled. But I am about to show this guy some of this guy's artwork. I mean, fuck. It's so amazing. This guy's good at what he does, you know? Let's search the internet for this. What's up, Mac? Good morning. Yeah, I'm mourning today. I'm mourning the ignorance of the masses. Yeah, this they were spraying today. I happened to catch this one. Bing.
Yeah.
You can see the other line right
They
there.
didn't spray yesterday, but they're spraying today.
This is day number. They sprayed. It was hot as heck. And they sprayed the next day. It was hot as heck. And then the next 2.5 days it rained. And then now they're spraying again. So they've been just annihilating us with metals.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting to the point where I'm just sick and tired of this shit. I wish I could put landmines in the sky. I mean, they'll be called sky mines.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to get them to quit. Seems you can protest it, and that kind of helps. Hold on.
If we could protest with missile launchers.
Yeah. Well, there was that song, Bruce Coburn, If I Had a Rocket Launcher. You ever heard that?
What?
The song.
What was that again?
It's a song called If I Had a Rocket Launcher.
Oh, I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, some son of a bitch will pay. Damn, damn, damn. It's pretty good.
That would be a dope song to make a remake for hip hop.
It would be, yeah. Good lyrics in it, you know. So somebody remixed it or something, updated it. I don't know if it's been banned or not. I haven't heard it on the radio since I was young. So maybe they banned it. Too violent or something.
Or there's too much truth in it.
Probably that, yeah. Too much inspiration.
Too much. Yeah, I don't like it. That's a major thing too, inspiration. Yeah. They want it to be they want us to bow. And most will. That's the sad part. Most will. I don't know why, but I'm glad my mother and my grandpa. I'm glad my grandpa ain't here to see this, man. He'd probably have a stroke. He had 2 of them before he died. And he managed to he had a stroke so bad he had to learn how to talk again. and
Wow.
he came back from both a heart attack and a stroke. And
You go listen
sometimes,
listen to these lyrics. These are horrible. Well, they're good. Here comes the helicopter. Second time today. Everybody scatters and hopes it goes away. How many kids they've murdered, only God can say. If I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. I don't believe in guarded borders, and I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in generals or their stinking fortune states. And when I talk with the survivors of things too sickening to relate, if I had a rocket launcher, I would retaliate. On the Rio La Cunta, 100,000 wait to fall down from starvation or some less humane fate. Cry out for Guatim with a corpse in every gate. If I had a rocket launcher, I wouldn't hesitate. I've raised every voice. I want to raise every voice. At least I got to try. Every time I think about it, water rises to my eyes. Situation desperate. Echoes of the victim's cry. If I had a rocket launcher, I would, this one, some son of a bitch would die. So that's it.
I like those lyrics. That's really good. That's that revolutionary flow.
Yeah, Bruce Coburn or Cockburn.
And got me amped up. I'm on a rocket launcher. For real. Seriously. It did get me amped up. He's basically saying, fuck the government.
Yep. Fuck your wars, fuck your borders, fuck it all. Fuck your murdering sons of bitches who profit.
It's my type of music.
Yeah.
Man. What's his name?
Bruce Coburn.
Chris Colburn.
Bruce.
Bruce?
Bruce Coburn. Yeah.
Okay.
Or Cockburn.
Let me see if I can pull this artwork up I sent to my phone. Now, I think I got all the doubles. Somehow, on these pictures I download, sometimes they double up or triple up. I don't get it, but I had to clean this one page out. It took me a little time, but I got it. All right. For now, put that to the side. Wow, 39 messages. What's up, Groove? Marlene, Andy, Chilster Deluxe, Mr. Infinite Finality. Peace to everybody, man. On this Sunday. VV, what's up? It reminds me of the Kung Fu movies, and they're like, That's really meditating frequency. The
Yep.
People laugh, but those are the part of the 7 tones.
Yeah, nothing to laugh at.
I'm going to put I think I'm gonna use the number 7 and go in on the 7 tones, the 7 days of the week, the 7 stars, the 7 chakras, and missing something here. The 7 heavens and the 7 hells. I'm gonna tie it all in. I think the 7 heavens and the 7 hells tie into the what you call it, the I'll say the Taurus field that allegedly goes around us. I can't prove it and I haven't been there to see it. Or the firmament, they call it. The Taurus field, maybe there's 7 layers because there's 7 tones vibrating. We're in the cosmic egg. It's all part of my theory. I'm not saying it's factual, but
That's
through
good
my
theory.
research, I created that theory. It would be nice if I could travel and be an explorer like I always wanted to do. I never wanted to be in school and work for some fucking jerk. You know, I like my crafts that I've done, like building stuff. I've always had a lot of hands-on jobs like sheetrock. I used to maintenance buildings, so you have to know basic electrical, basic plumbing. I've done rugs, painting, sheetrock, you know, stuff like that, roofing.
Yeah.
I even worked in the factory and cut windows. That sucked. Cutting orders of windows because I was bad at fractions. And when you do fractions on the machine, you had to be good at breaking them down quick. You know, and then I didn't, you know, I would be counting. I would go 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, and they'd be like, say 4/16 is an eighth.
Yeah.
But I was breaking it down like that, and it took time. And this guy's like, "You got to hurry up." So he showed me the trick on how, you know, every so many is a quarter or 3/4 or 4, you know. And I said, "Man, how come they never show me this in school?" Yeah, I was pretty bad with the ruler for a while.
I don't know why they didn't show you that in school. We got taught all that stuff.
Because we were in a public school. We're Goyim, you know. We're not Zionists. We're Goyim.
You guys are still supposed to be on Imperial, so you should learn that.
I'm getting sick of these Zionists too, you know, and they got balls to fucking say, you know, they're so racist and so evil. These people, these Zionists, they are literally, conquering the world. They're no different from the Yazis. Maybe they were the Nazis all along.
Well, yeah, kind of. In a way, they worked with the Nazis, the Zionists.
I don't know. Just when I thought,
Yeah, they worked with the Nazis to get the German people or the Jewish, those who were Jewish, to go to Israel.
I seen something on Palestine where they're trying to justify their genocide of Palestine, like the Zionist Jews over there. They're really trying to justify their genocide, saying the Jews were there first. I'm like, yo, these people are disgusting, man.
And what if those Jews became something else? Are they Jews still? Are they still the same people? If they don't practice Judaism? Because the people living there were probably at one time Jews who became Christians and Muslims and other things.
The Thule Society, yeah. Well, just like Candy said yesterday, and I say, and a lot of us say, labels rule the world, man. Labels, people rather be label themselves. They rather, it's like putting a mask on. They'll just wear a bunch of labels. It's like they don't want to be themselves. They want to be the labels. It's like putting a jersey on when you play baseball. I want to play baseball. I wish I could time travel. If I could time travel, I'd go back to the 90s when I'm bored all the time. Just to play sports. I remember my first home run. I was thinking about that yesterday. I hit my first home run over the fence. I've hit many inside the park home runs
Yeah.
in Little League, but my first home run over left field was against the Tigers. I still remember. And this pitcher was fast. I didn't even swing the bat hard. I swung it pretty light, and that shit just went off the bat and went over the fence.
Yeah.
It was the best feeling running around the bases. But yeah, I don't know why I was thinking about that yesterday. Damn, where's my
Mars has a comment there. Yeah, people don't want to look into their background when they claim things like that they're from this place or that place. No, don't look into it. Just accept what I tell you. I have a right. I have a right now. Just don't look into it.
What about you? You have a left? You have just a right, not a left? No.
No, they just have a right. They'll take the left, but
I see two sides to my ancestors. I see the warlike, savage, ignorant, lost people, and then I see the beautiful, what's the word I'm looking for? Like spiritual, intelligent. Before these crusades, Germanic people, or whatever their true label was, because they keep changing names, so we can't really trace back too much. They either destroy records or proof, and they change names over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
But before the Crusades, I start learning about how they worked the land and they lived. It reminded me of Wiccan. You know how these people lived. They worship the earth and the sky, and people call that Christians would call that Satanism or evil. It loses me every time. It's almost like when religious people don't understand something, they say it's the devil, and that's a good point. The devil made me do it. They don't want to take responsibility for their fuck ups. They'd be like, the devil made me do it. I drank a fifth of vodka and I killed someone in an accident. It wasn't myself. I was the devil. That word soldier, yeah, soul dyers. Yeah, I see in the Bible, like, I see when Jesus was walking through the desert, or, we'll call him Jesus. In church, they teach you that the devil was tempting him, but I see that whole story
I gotta
different.
go for a bit, Chuck. I'll be back, okay?
All right. I see that whole story different now. I see Jesus' consciousness, the parasites. He was fasting for 40 days, and they were trying to get him to eat, and many other things. They were, I don't look at it no more as some outer devil tempting Jesus in the story, man. It was all within himself. That's why he was fasting for 40 days in the desert in that journey. It was the parasites. That's why I look at like old Renaissance pictures, and it shows the funny looking Jesus, or other disciples, whatever you want to call them. It shows them pulling these demons out of the mouth, like they're parasite cleansing. That's a long time to not eat, man. 40 days. Fuck. Can it be done? Probably. You'll lose a lot of weight. That concoction drink that my friend, the Dominican guy, man, that stuff was so potent with the cloves and the cinnamon and the banana peels and the red onion, and the red onion threw me off. What's up, Don? It threw me off,
Hi.
but that shit'll make you take a doo-doo. It'll cleanse you right out. I don't know what else he put in there. I forgot, but I told him to write it down because I want to start drinking it every day. It cleans your kidneys. Cinnamon is good, I heard, but you got to get real cinnamon.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's starting to be hard to find. Like a lot of that cinnamon that people buy isn't even real cinnamon, man. I think it's like some chemical flavor. That sucks. Why does everything got to be fake?
I know. That's disgusting.
Uh,
Everything is poison.
it's better to get cinnamon on. It almost looks like the cinnamon was cut right off the tree. It looks like a stick rolled up. And even then, I don't trust it. Not because nothing's real. Yes, it's terrifying when I go in the store.
Mm-hmm.
What did I read on a bottle of Coke from Mexico? Phosphoric acid. I'm like, what? What's phosphoric acid doing in soda?
Yeah, what even is that?
No wonder it rots your gut. Let's look it up. They're gonna say, oh, they will look at it in the chemical table of contents. Let me see. Phosphoric acid. I won't let me use it. God damn it. Phos. There it is. Phosphoric acid. What?
It's cold in this shade.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What is it?
Dude. No wonder it rots your gut. Oh my fucking God. Sorry. I had to be very negative. Here we go. Some guy went into the store and was anyway. Look at this. This phosphoric acid, man.
Ew.
Food grade. Danger. Causes severe skin burn. What? And they're putting that in the Coca-Cola? Yo, we need to get some lawsuits going.
Yeah.
I ordered a pizza last night from the pizza place near E.C. Goodwin. It's one of my favorite New York style pizzas. I forgot the name. You don't live in New Britain, so you probably won't be familiar with it. That would turn your stomach. Yeah. When my roommate was alive, my roommate would always drink the other Coke. Now Mexican Coke with cane sugar, the synthetic sugar in the US Coke. Now, Mexican Coke ain't that much better because it has this phosphoric acid. And these are reasons why I cut back on a lot of soda. You know, and sugar too. I'm trying my best to not eat so much sugar, like foods with. It's like it seems they put that fake sugar in everything. You'll never be able to rid all the sugar. It's insane. All right. So this is in it, and it states, come on. It states right.
Did
Come
I
on,
miss
man. Why
it?
does this page take forever to load? It says phosphoric acid. It's an inorganic acid derived from phosphorus. It is most commonly encountered as a syrupy, colorless, and odorless 85% aqueous solution. It is widely used in agricultural fertilizers as a food and beverage
How come I can't
acidulant.
hear you?
I don't know why you couldn't hear me. It's widely used in agricultural fertilizers as a food and beverage acidulant and in industrial rust removal. What? Wow. This is wild, man. I can't believe this shit. This is insane, man. Insane. I guess she left again. Oh, this is insane. I was looking at the Mexican Coke bottle this morning because I saved it. Because I want to compare it to. And when I drank it, it kind of brought me back to the past, or in the 90s when I was younger. Because I could remember Coke, like the Coke today, it tastes terrible, man. There's no bubbliness to it. I stopped drinking Coca-Cola a long time ago, and I seen a video where the guy said when he worked at Coca-Cola and they would spill that shit, they would have to call in hazmat suit people. And I was like, what? Because the guy who worked there said he never drinks Coke. And I said, alarm went off in my head. From that point on, I stopped drinking it. But then I seen the Mexican Coke, and people tell me in Mexico they don't poison people through the Coke, so I bought one.
Okay.
And when I drank it, it brought me back to the
I was
fucking
gonna fucking dump
90s.
it.
No, that's all rusty fucking.
So, and my stomach growled. But yeah, that stuff's no good, man. I thought for sure the Mexican Coke would be better, but I guess not. I guess we're being fucked all around. Phosphoric acid is
Yep.
put in many drinks. It keeps bacteria from forming in the sugary haven. Yeah, I guess, but it's
That's
gonna stop
terrible.
you from forming. That's just gonna eat a hole in your stomach, and and your food won't be able to form or digest anymore. You'll be shitting through a hole in your stomach. Because I can remember the nurse and doctors. I've heard them say it'll rot your stomach out if you keep drinking soda. It'll rot, and I think that's probably what's doing it. And the sugar too. The sugar is very terrible for us. That keeps the
Right.
parasites alive. Is the sugar? That's why they put it in everything.
Hmm.
I think parasites decimates the body, man. Like that. Like I started learning these things through these 5%ers from New York that work out all the time. I was watching them on YouTube, and they are very knowledgeable with the human body.
Hmm.
They'd be like, "What's today's science? What's today's math?" I pay attention to all that stuff, but yeah, especially the human body, man. You got to know your vehicle.
Hmm. Your body does not lie to you.
And the sugars that's in everything they were saying is purposely put, man, to keep the parasites feeding. Because from what I know, like Wayne said the other day, do it old school and starve them out. But nowadays, it's hard to starve them out. And sugars and everything. You would have to really not eat anything. And then the
Right.
water, too, is another problem. You got to drink water. And
Hmm.
all the water
Hydrate.
is dead water.
What do
I
you
gotta
mean?
find a water spring. There's a spring in Bristol, Connecticut. I don't know if it's still there. It was a spring.
Hmm.
Um, it's like, damn, I forgot the name of the road, but it's like a park. People would swim in this. It was nasty. I didn't like swimming there because the water was like, I remember there being like a river, a nice river that would flow by it, and then there was like this water thing people would swim in. But the spring was across. You can't miss it when you go to Bristol. It's on. I should look on Google.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they closed the spring down. I wouldn't be surprised if the city would do that because they don't want us to benefit no more. These people in the government are
No.
the
They
worst
just
I've ever seen.
want to poison us.
I've never seen the government this
Hmm.
treasonous and this evil, man. There's like a whole new evil in the government now.
Hmm. It's terrible. I used to love to eat. I can't eat anymore. Everything is fucking poison.
Gotta eat something.
I
It's
know.
sad that all the
I
fruits
eat a
and
little bit.
vegetables are fucked.
Mm. I try. That's
They
why I'm
were
trying to grow my own.
they were showing the wax they put on these fruits and vegetables, like this wax stuff, and it's like to keep them shiny and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's fucking disgusting.
Like, man,
Ugh.
I don't know. I want to move to
It's probably
South
plastic.
America.
Why is that? They have better food there?
Yep.
I'll move there
Just
too then.
people be like, "Oh, Chuck, but in South America they spray all the food." Look, them farmers ain't dumb. Yeah, they might spray. They got a section for stuff that's shipped to America. You don't think that they grow their own food and put it far away from there? Yeah, these
Mhm.
Spanish people are not stupid, man. They're healthy as fuck. Yeah, they got dummies that go in there and they spray and they're probably inhaling that shit and won't live long. But the farmers aren't stupid. Even the farmers in America, when the government would come in, they would give them specific seeds to grow for us that were poison. And the farmers said, we won't eat that stuff. And they had their farm stuff to the side, away from all that. So that says a lot. If the own farmers won't eat the seeds and the food they're growing for the
Right.
government,
Then
woo!
yeah, yeah, agreed. Then you shouldn't be eating it either. Mm. Cold in the shade. I'm gonna put this inside.
It was cold last night and the night
Yeah,
before.
it has been chilly.
Freezing.
It's finally nice today. Finally able to actually come outside and enjoy it.
I wanted to take one of them groundhogs home. If I would have went there and the little groundhog dude was chilling, I was gonna get some chips and lure him in and try to like carry him home. Yeah, if he would eat a chip for me, I
I
would
got a
keep feeding
couple of
him
these,
chips.
my I got some fat ones too. We got some freaking large groundhogs in this yard.
Well, the two I seen only two of them. There could have been a couple more under the thing I couldn't see because they went through like a little hole, but they were looking for their mother because it was 2 days after the mother, I think, got hit by a car. That's what it looked like. She was so chubby, so she must have just had her babies. So probably 2 weeks before then. That's how chubby she was. Those things only look 2 weeks old. I tried to
Mm-hmm.
flip her over, but I couldn't. So then on my way back, the vultures already got to her. They're picking her apart, man.
Oh.
And then the next day, I'm coming home and I see the two babies. I just happened to glance to my right and I see them running under the porch. I said,
Oh.
"Oh, it made sense to me." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So then the next day, I go, no, the next day I look under the porch and I couldn't really see in there. So I'm like, maybe they're gone. Then the next day, they ripped the whole porch out and it was
Oh shit.
weird. So maybe they displaced them. I don't know. I hope they didn't like call animal control because they're just gonna put them to sleep or displace them somewhere.
Oh.
People say animal control don't do that, but yeah, they do, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
hopefully they would take them and at least put them at the reservoir or do something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know for cats and dogs, if they take them in and no one comes and claims them, they just put them to sleep.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's really sad.
And then they cremate them.
Oh,
That's what they would do to us.
probably, yeah. They probably want to do that to us.
We live in a fucked up time right now. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Happy.
I don't
Oh, there's
know.
a happy thought. I shit it out my ass.
You know, I tried. I don't know why I came back. Whatever. I'm here.
Nah, death and giving up's the easy way out. I used to think negative sometimes, and I'm like, nah, I'll never let these people defeat me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's how you have to think. Exactly.
It'll actually be you defeating yourself. I thought I'm stronger than that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Killing yourself's the easy way out.
Mhm. You're right. I would never do that.
And then, like, even people say to go to counseling. I used to do that years ago. And one thing I learned about that, it's a setup, man. They be taking notes,
Yeah.
and I know they be titty talent on things you like. One time in my counseling, I was
Mhm.
talking about system, and she started taking
Mhm.
notes, and I quickly
Oh
realized
shit.
that's a no. That she's going to tell
Mhm.
somebody. I
Mhm.
stopped going to counseling after that. I said, "Nah, I can't trust these people, man."
Right.
And all they want to do is pump you full of chemicals, man. Do you
Mhm.
take this? Do you have depression? Do you have anxiety? You know, we could write a script for this. We could give you
Oh
that.
yeah.
Just go
Yeah.
go
There's
home
like
and
20
dwindle in your room and
medications we'll put you
die.
on.
You could go home and get fat. Your ankles will swell up from water retainment.
Mhm. The fucking side effects are worse than what it does. Like, I would rather not take it then.
That's their goal, man, to get people mended up.
Mhm.
I experienced it with my own eyes. They gave me Seroquel and something else, man. I remember taking that shit,
Oh,
and in the morning
Miracle's
I was like,
awful.
I felt like I can't even explain, man. I felt like I was not even in the right dimension.
Mhm.
I felt like I couldn't think straight. I couldn't barely walk. It was like tranquilizer for fucking dinosaurs.
Oh, wow.
It was terrible, man. These people will kill you
Oh
if
yeah.
you let them. If you
In a
let them.
heartbeat. Mhm. That's why we can't let them.
I'm gonna go to the light and be like, I'm back. Woo! You guys are fucked now.
Mhm. That's why I came back. I came back to piss off the world. And I do. Every fucking chance I get.
When you go to the light, you're going towards a vagina. You're gonna be reborn.
True. Yeah.
There's a song the Gravediggers have,
Mhm.
and he talks about being in the hospital and the doctor possessing him when he's being born. They stick him with needles, and they're trying to demonically possess him. It's a good
Oh, really?
song. Yeah, the doctor's jabbing him with vaccines and shit when he's born.
Hmm.
That's why they say the white man's a devil,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because all the shit the fucking white man does to people.
Mhm.
I get it, but don't put all so-called white people in one basket, because they do
True.
it to us too.
Mhm. Do it to everybody. Yeah. Not. They're not discriminatory. They fuck us all up.
90% of them are so-called white, and then there'd be like Indian, Asian, and black doctors too,
Mhm.
and they're involved just as well. They take the same Hippocratic oath.
Mhm.
Nah, they always demonize the darkness too, which is weird, because we come from the darkness.
That's true. I always thought that. Like you can't have dark without light. So why is it actually bad? Because you kind of need it.
They want you scared of the darkness, so you go towards the light when you die.
Right. But you
That's
need both.
It gave you the okey doke again.
You need dark to balance out the light. I mean, you need both.
It's not about race, but it just so happens 90% of doctors are so-called white people.
True. But you know what? I see more freaking Indian doctors than anything else.
Now, yeah.
Mhm.
Iggity bop. Yeah, it's not about race. People are evil regardless. If they're gonna be evil, they're evil.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you're fucking pink with glowing blue
Yeah.
eyes.
Nope. Don't matter what color you are, they're just, yeah, they want to fucking kill you.
I think I think it's funny sometimes
Yeah.
how serious people take these books.
What books? Like the Bible and shit?
And the
I think it's
Quran.
funny how people take the Bible. Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Like, really? You're just gonna believe somebody because they told you that's what it was?
This guy put a Quran on the ground, he stepped on it, and the Muslim dude went nuts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, girl. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
That's a good title. True Zone got a title for his live stream. Stuck in the 1600s. That's a good topic.
Stuck in the 1600s? Why? What happened in the 1600s?
People are stuck blaming the white man.
Oh, I see.
People are
Blaming the
stuck
way.
in the past. And most people stuck in the past didn't even experience the past.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Like, where were you then? Like, seriously? Did you experience that?
They'd be like, anyway, damn, that's a high number. 95% of the world.
Hmm?
That's a high number.
What? Sorry, I walked away from the computer.
Chillster Deluxe said
Hmm.
95% of the world believe their government.
Yeah, that's true. I believe that. Yeah, probably. They fucking they vote. They think voting fucking matters.
People are lost. They vote for the oppressor. And
Mm.
when people stand their ground, we're called the aggressor.
Mm. I like that.
I should have fucking not gone live. I should have
Why?
sat here and started putting my new song together.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
I'm still waiting on Hurricane. I got another song pretty much done. I'm just waiting on him to put his verse.
Mhm.
Then I got another song I'm working on now. I already put that 2-minute verse out.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do a bunch of little things like the one that I put out that's 3 minutes long, I'm gonna do a bunch of those with a 2.5 minute verse, and then an intro, a verse, and the outro. I'm gonna do a bunch of them little things and I'll do a few ignorant songs with a bunch of killing in it and a bunch of drug dealing. Nah. I made one track. It's not even a song. I made one. I don't even know what to call it like that. I called it Raining Ignorant. It's like a freestyle. I called it Raining Ignorance because it's just a bunch of ignorance. There's nothing cool about going to jail. People and rappers always talk about it like it's something cool about it. Prison sucks. The food is terrible. A fucking starving pig wouldn't even eat that shit.
True.
I'm getting flashbacks. That's just so nasty.
Mm-hmm.
I used to hate chicken a la king, yo. That shit was terrible. That's what it was called. Chicken a la king. It was like a bunch of slop with chicken, and
Oh.
depending on the chef,
Uh,
some of them would just put bones in it.
ew.
And then some days for lunch you would get this nasty ass peanut butter,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like this two scoops of peanut butter they'll throw in the state bread with these little jelly packets that are mad little, and a bag of chips. That was your lunch. I shit you not, with an
Fucking
apple.
disgusting. Ugh. Ew. I ain't eating that.
Yeah, in prison, if you don't have commissary, you're gonna be
Right.
starving.
Mm-hmm.
Starving.
I know. My husband went to prison. I did it.
You once you're done eating that tight ass fucking Powney is terrible because you get a lot of drug addicts that serve your food and shit. Who knows if they're farting in it or what they're doing?
Right?
But
What they're doing. Exactly.
I had a kitchen job, and we would put the drug addicts to wash the dishes. They wouldn't be serving food or putting it together. But when you go up the way, the food's better because you got the proper people making it. But yeah, prison sucks regardless. I'm just saying. If you don't got
Mm-hmm.
commissary, I was starving. My first month and a half before I got money on the books, I was so hungry. You eat, and an hour later, you're hungry again. Shit's so little, the food.
Ew, yeah.
Some nights I'd be so hungry I couldn't sleep.
Oh, that's horrible. Why do they feed you that shit? Like, ew.
Cause I forgot how much the state makes off of each prisoner. I remember one day we were bored, so I worked on the loading dock, and I asked my boss or the CEO. I said, "Man, how much do you think they get for each prisoner?" I forgot what he said. So we did the math,
Probably a
right?
lot. Mhm.
They get a good amount of money a day
Oh
for
yeah,
each
I'm sure.
prisoner, and they spend
Oh,
maybe $50 on each prisoner.
oh my God. They probably
Think
yeah, they
about it.
probably make like thousands on you.
Your plate is like worth nothing. It don't cost much to feed people garbage. And
No.
like I said, 2 days out of the week for lunch, you're getting the sack lunch, which is could be buckshot bologna and cheese on the bread.
Oh, gross.
There's no
Ew.
mayonnaise, nothing. Just straight bread, one piece of buckshot bologna, and one piece of shitty cheese. An
Gross.
apple or orange.
Candy will tell you, look, I used to work prison back. You were a servant. You wore the white suit. I used to work in the prison back in 2000 when I was a food supervisor. You wore the white shirt, right? You wore a white shirt. That's what the SEALs in the kitchen were, white shirts. They would wear a white shirt uniform.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but in the world groove, it's a little different. But in prison, I used to live on $25 every 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And you know, I had a chick that was sending me money,
Mhm.
and then not a lot, she would send me sometimes $100 a month, which was a lot. It helped. Long as I had my radio
Yeah.
and my television, I was good, man. They gave me a television. I got lucky.
Oh, that's
If you
nice.
had an outside clearance job, it came with a television in your cell. That's
Uh-huh.
the only reason I took the job. It's because it came with a television. Can't
Mhm.
beat that. Televisions are $400 on commissary.
Mhm.
Fuck prison. They need to change prison. They
Fuck
need to
prison.
make it rehabilitation. They need to teach people how to work
Dude, it makes
and have more
people worse.
programs.
It makes you worse. I mean, in all honesty, yeah, it makes you worse. It makes you more of a fucking monster because you just want to
Yeah,
hurt
because
people
there's no
more.
program. You just sit there and do
Mhm.
nothing. Fucking it. When I was working, I had a routine every day. I would go to work at 5 a.m. The CEO would come and pick us up. I would go on the loading dock, unload the truck, and
Mhm.
uh, deliver stuff to each part of the prison. We
Mhm.
would unload the truck, and then I had to do chemicals. We would go to each block had three levels, each cell block, and we would go
Yeah.
to the janitor area for the guy who mopped the tears. We would check the
Mhm.
chemicals and broomsticks and all that, and then I think I finished work by 1 o'clock or something like that, or 2. And then some days we would work outside and mow the lawn too,
Right.
and do shit like that. But it was a routine. It teaches you a routine
Yeah.
and it gets you
Everything
ready for
teaches
the
you
real
how to be
world.
a good little slave. Be a good
It's
little
better.
slave.
It's better than fucking coming out of prison with nothing.
Mhm.
This whole
Everything teaches
system
us
is to
how to
be a
be a
good
good little
student.
slave.
That's how the whole system is. And it
Mhm.
ain't gonna change until we change it. And by the looks of things,
Exactly.
it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, sadly, unfortunately, I think you're right. It's horrible.
I would rather have a fucking job and be a slave like that in prison and get paid to do it than sit in the cell all day and do
Mhm.
absolutely nothing.
Right.
Then you start
I'd
getting
rather.
involved with fucking idiots, like gang members that want to stab people over a soup and just
Mhm.
do dumb shit because there's nothing else to do. You become an ignorant fucking bum.
I'd rather just swing all day.
In prison, the gangs despise people who work.
Mhm.
I don't give a fuck. I do what I want to do when I want to do it.
Mhm. Sure. Why not? Everybody else does it.
Department of Correction? Yeah, they ain't correcting shit. It should be called the Department of Incorrection.
Yeah, you're right. Mm.
Yeah, prison's dumb. School's dumb too, but I'll tell you one thing. You could utilize these indoctrination places to better yourself. You know, if you know it's indoctrination, you could still play the game to better yourself. You know,
Right.
I would rather do that than fucking join the gang and be on the street doing dumbass shit. Because in the end of the day, the gang don't give two flying fucks about you.
No,
You
it
know, it's like
doesn't.
the government. The government, when they use you up, they throw you out, and it's no different from a fucking gang. Back in the days, organizations were different when they were for the community, but at some point in time, that shit got infiltrated and ruined as everything else does.
Hmm.
The plan didn't work out so good, you know,
Nope.
like the Crips and Bloods and the Pyrus were created to keep the community safe from police injustice. But now look, you got Crips in fucking Wyoming and all these other states. They're probably renegades. They don't even go to the motherland. I
No,
don't
that's
know.
true.
Fuck that shit. The biggest gang in the world is the police. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
They will kill you, your mother, your fucking aunt in a heartbeat. If you got a
Oh yeah.
fucking cracked headlight, they will beat the fuck out of you. They'll pull you out your car and stomp your face into the ground if you don't give them your ID.
Mhm.
I've
This is
seen it
true.
time and time again, you know. Oh, you got a broken headlight. Can I see your ID? No. Break the window, slam you on your head, and then other cops are arriving, they jump on you, break your ribs. Yeah, the good
Mhm.
old police. I hate
Yeah, but they're there to serve and protect, right?
to harass, extort, and collect. That's what they're there for.
You know.
Bootlickers are funny people, man. And people who vote are funny too. I'm going to vote for my oppressor today, Chuck. You want to come with me? What slave master am I going to pick today?
Exactly. That's what it is. Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Groove, you going to go vote today? We got to go pick a new slave master. Make sure you pick one that's going to feed us good.
Mhm. Stop feeding us fucking garbage and poison. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Huh? I would have said my dead husband and some weed.
Mhm.
The police in the U.S. scare the shit out of me. Yeah, they scare me too, a little bit. Like not scared to where fear. I don't want to say scared. More or less, they keep me on my toes, man, because I don't trust none of them. They're all
Right.
about escalating, and they will kill you, man. They will kill you. If you put your hand in your pocket to get your license, and
Oh
you get
yeah.
a scary pig, he'll blow your fucking head off.
What are you doing? Yeah, I
I
hear
hate
you.
when cops tell me that. Get your hands out of your pocket. I don't know what you have. Like, man, shut the fuck up, man.
But you want my
Scary.
fucking ID. You want my ID, but you won't let me put my hand in my pocket to get it.
Yeah, cops are something else.
I
I
don't get
stay
that.
far. I stay far away from them.
Hmm.
I'm not losing my life for no ignorant piece of shit.
Nope.
Desevo. the servant protects the servant protects the corporate 1%. I think the police are there to protect the global net, the political global net. And the sad part about that is they go to work every day and put on a uniform to extort, harass, and collect from the people.
Mhm.
They rather work for their oppressor. No, they rather protect the oppressor, but
Mhm.
they're so dumb that they're in the same prison as us at the end
Yeah.
of the day,
Mhm.
And what they don't know is if it came down to the government or them, they're gonna throw them under the bus, the police. They don't care about no fucking cops. They're using them up. It's like they use the soldiers in the military, but they're too blind to see that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, I didn't get to finish what I was saying earlier. I think it was what state was it? Washington? Where the people voted against the data center and they won. The only reason I think they won is because there was no black and Puerto Rican people there, Spanish. It was all white people. I was looking in the crowd like, man, there's nothing but white people there. Huh? That's why
It's
they
the white
won.
man's fault.
If,
Mhm.
if it was if it was a ghetto, they would have lost. No, I'm still glad they won. I was just joking because them things are just gonna poison everything.
Mhm.
But maybe they weren't offered a lot of money. That's why they voted. They actually won. But I'm seeing more and more people are coming together and doing petitions against these things, which is good.
Mhm.
Now, I don't know how true it is if they have a terrorist list for people who are against data centers. They could put me on it. I don't care. I'm against those things. Fuck their data centers. Fuck their digital ID.
Yep. Fuck man.
I wonder how many soldiers died already. I
Mhm.
think Trump lying his ass off, and when Iran attacked the U.S., they
Mhm.
annihilated a lot of their vessels, man. Because a
Yeah.
guy was being interviewed, and he said they sent fleets over there, and they learned that day. The guy said, we learned yesterday that our vessels aren't equipped for today's warfare. So he was saying
Wow.
that the drones annihilated their ships, that they're not built for today's type of warfare. They're far behind.
Huh.
Which I don't know if I believe that. The US is behind in technology? No way.
No, they're not. They're like 50 years ahead of whatever they tell us they have.
Dang, they were annihilating their aircrafts. That's because Iran got drones, and
Mhm.
they're ahead of the ball game. They got thousands and thousands of drones with bombs on them.
Yeah, they do.
I was rooting for Iran. I'm sick and tired of the US government just killing innocent
Taking
people, man.
whatever they want. Mhm. Oh, they like to take what they want.
But and then Trump said he took the Strait of Hormuz and it showed a video of US soldiers boarding a oil rig or oil tanker and saying they captured it. Now, if the US captured the Hormuz Strait, why didn't they open it? It's a crock of shit. They
Oh,
captured it so they could blackmail people. They want to keep it closed. That's why they captured it, to make sure it stays closed, to fuck the world
oh.
over.
I never even thought of that. You're right.
That's their plan. They want it to stay closed, so it'll collapse and they could put digital ID in play.
Yep. Wow. I never even thought of that.
Yeah, Trump's a lying scumbag, man. He's a dark magician. That's what MAGA stands for. He's a satanic piece of shit who gets fucked in his ass by Satan.
Probably.
Yeah, they worship a fucking donkey's dildo.
Ew. A donkey dildo? What
Yeah,
the
I don't
fuck
know what
is
that
that?
is, but I made it up. It sounded disgusting, so I made it up.
I like it.
Yeah, that is pretty gross. I don't know why I said that. I thought about it now. I'm like, damn, that's nasty, yo. What the fuck? This Trump right here. Sold out to Zionism. Now look at this I found.
Hmm.
Come on, picture change. Understand the difference. The Star of David, a symbol rooted in Jewish religion and cultural identity, respecting Judaism as a whole. And then the flag is a political exploitation of the Jewish symbol. We encourage our supporters to understand the importance to the difference, to the differentiation,
Uh-huh.
and refrain from using Jewish symbols to represent Zionism, as this can lead to a harmful misconception and fuel anti-Semitism by associating all Jews. What is a
Okay.
Jew? A jeweler? Is a Jew a
What is
jeweler?
it? I don't know. I'm a jeweler. I'm not a Jew though.
I'm a fucking Bueller. Whatever that is. All right. I was looking up things that happened on April 19th. The satanic, my birthday just so happens to be one of the biggest satanic ritual days.
What day is
So
that?
April 19th
Okay.
was the Oklahoma City bombing. I remember that. I was 14. I was locked up when that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why they put April 20th. Hitler was born on April 20th. April 19th, 2005. Joseph Alois Ratzinger elected as Pope Benedict the 6 millionth. What's at the bottom here? Nothing. The Gulf oil fire, 2010. Interesting. The Battle of Lexington, 1775. The Great Fire of Toronto. Wow. In the bigger picture, I can't see this fucking horse, man. You got your ass in my way. April 19th. Come on. Damn pictures. After trapping the last Jewish resistance fighter, oh, no wonder I don't remember that. It's 1943. In a storm drain in Warsaw. Damn. And holding them for several days. Nazi stormtroopers. No, they were called stormtroopers? Began to pour fire into the drain. That's crazy. 1993, 50 years later, the 1943 Warsaw government troopers tanked. Oh, whoa. David Koresh, hold up. 50 years later, after 1943 Warsaw, to the day, government troops, tanks, and other military equipment stormed the compound of David Koresh and his followers at Waco, Texas. Certain
Certainly, this operation fulfilled the basic requirements for a human sacrifice, trauma, fire, and young sacrificial victims.
What?
Yeah, didn't they kill a lot of children in that thing, man? As far as I remember,
Oh my
I think
God,
so.
that's horrible. I hope not.
I think they did. Yeah, I think that whole thing was fishy. With David Koresh and that compound. They were trying to say a lot of bad things about that, but I don't believe it.
Oh
Says in
boy.
satanic practice, April 19th to May 1st is blood sacrifice to the beast. April 19th specifically, I can't see the other part. Something required there be a fire sacrifice. It is the first day of the 13-day satanic ritual relating to fire. Baal, Molech, Nimrod, the sun god. This also includes Saturn, the planet with 8-pointed crown on its head. Oh, so that's the 8-pointed star. Okay. Even Scientology got the 8-pointed star, the 8-pointed crown. These are rituals that have gone on for many centuries and is passed down through many generations, especially generations that were brought up in large sums of wealth and power. 13 days of preparation requires human sacrifice, preferably by the sun god, apparently a child. Oh my God. Children
Oh
not
fuck,
only have
man.
innocence, which hasn't been tainted by external teachings, but are also very high in potency for adrenaline. Not
Yeah,
going to go too deep about that
adrenochrome.
because I'll get off track like I always do. That's crazy, man.
Hmm. That
Why'd I
makes
have to
me
be
mad.
born on that fucking day, man?
I don't know. Makes me really angry. Children are so fucking. They're like animals. Like I. That's the same thing like animals. Like I do. I don't like when people hurt innocent things.
Aminals.
And aminals. Yeah. Poor little. It's fucked up that people hurt innocent things.
It's always the good ones that have to die, man. That's why I haven't died yet. I
Mhm.
guess I ain't good.
I guess me neither.
Wow. 19 children and 3 unborn babies. Oh my God.
Hmm.
I I despise Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Hmm.
Sometimes I wonder. Brian made a good point. You know,
Hmm.
you got to be careful with these stories on the news. He made such a good point. It's like they want you to pick a side to stay divided with something. I was shocked, Candy, when you said that I called it my new song, even though it's not a whole song. I was shocked that you liked it. I didn't think you listened to that type of stuff.
I like everything. Me,
Um,
mm,
yeah, I was only 15 when that happened, or 14.
yeah.
I like when people are truthful though. Even if they think it stinks, they could
Mhm.
be honest. It don't hurt my feelings. It just makes me work harder.
Mhm. That's what I always say. I'm fucking honest, at
Even if,
least.
even if
Might
someone
hurt,
told me it stinks, I
but I'm
know it don't.
honest.
What time is it? I'm about to jump off here soon. I ain't doing nowhere near no 5 hours today.
Okay. You keep cutting up for me anyway. My husband's gonna
You're
mow the
cutting
lawn in a
out too.
second. I know, I'm sorry.
I I thought OKC was gonna win the championship in the NBA this year, but you know, I think they lost because everyone was betting on UKC, so they said, "Sorry guys, you got to take the L this year. We ain't paying this out." It's all rigged, man. Like when you got a guy that's 7'5" hitting 3-pointers deep. I mean, I'm not saying the guy can't shoot, but I've noticed through the 90s till now, people people don't miss anymore, and they be putting up some ugly shots, and they stay, they just lob them up like Stephon Curry, or I think that's his name. When he threw the ball from the other side of the fucking basketball court, he was in the near the stands, like he was leaving the
I
game
love
at
that.
the end, and he threw
Mhm.
it across the entire stadium, and it went. I said, "Get the fuck out of here! One shot, nah." That shit's rigged, man. There's no way.
Yeah.
I don't care how
Yeah,
much you
there's no.
practice.
Yeah, no. I agree. There's no way that was possible.
Oh, it's possible, like, but he just grabbed the ball and threw it up,
Mm-hmm.
basically. I had the video. I should have kept that, but I erased it a long time ago. You probably I could probably find it again, you know. But he does practice a lot, but still, like the way he just lobbed that bitch up and it curved
Mm-hmm.
and went in. I personally think they have these magnetic electronics. Same thing with
Yeah.
football. You should see how many times in football when guys would catch the football and their gloves would stick. There's a guy, he caught the football with one hand and then he
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get the ball off the glove. How does that happen?
Uh,
How does a football
um,
glove stick to the football other than there being magnets in it? He had to take the glove off, and the part that sucked, the TV, it was live TV, and the cameraman caught it to where his glove was stuck to the ball. That says a lot.
mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Just like the Giants and Patriots Super Bowl. Remember that dude? He caught it with one finger. He caught the football with one finger. The guy in
What?
the Giants.
Nah.
Yeah. One
No
finger. Oh,
way.
look at it. Yeah. It was the
That no.
Patriots and Giants Super Bowl. Yeah, I forgot his name. He caught it. I think it was Burres, Plexico Burres. He caught it with one
Mhm.
finger. I shit you not, because I remember because I used to talk shit all the time. Like this cat caught it with one finger.
There's
I'm
no
like, how
fucking
rigged
way.
is that?
No. Mhm.
It's the gloves. There's something with the gloves and the football. These new gloves they have too. So they've had that tech for a while. And the
Mhm.
same thing with the NBA. It's even LeBron said it's something with the rims in his interview. He kind of like hinted that it's the rims. So if they can
Yeah.
take the ball in, they could deflect the ball too.
Mhm. Wow.
That's terrible. That people have come to I want a paycheck more than I want a ring. When I played sports,
Yep.
yeah, I played because I loved it, but I wanted to win, man.
Mhm.
I wanted trophies. That's why I
Mhm.
played, you know?
That's,
Well,
yeah.
that's 90% of the reason I played. I played too because I really like sports, but I was really good at baseball.
Okay. Yeah.
But some players say, shit, why wouldn't I take the $400 million contract? I could buy 70
Mhm.
rings with that. I get it. But still, you can buy a ring, but it's not the same as you earning that ring. So that's how I see it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Oklahoma people are crying. Look, as much as people get disappointed when their team loses, why don't they get that disappointed when the government shits on us? You hear crickets. But when their team
Exactly.
loses,
That's
they be
my point.
crying.
What the fuck?
My
You
team lost. I'm gonna flip a
you
car.
make yeah. Oh my God. Your priorities are all fucked up. For real.
Yeah, people
I
lost a
agree.
lot of money last night. That's why they lost, I think, because I personally think Oklahoma City was supposed to win it. But for some reason last night, everyone was betting on Oklahoma being home. And they were like, look, we ain't paying this money out. You guys are going to lose tonight. Because they could change from night to night. I think that's why they made gambling on sports in Vegas and on the phone. There's a lot of gematria people who gamble. Um, like that guy, he's good at what he does. I watch his channel a lot. Simple Truth is his name.
Simple truth. Yeah, I know him.
He lives in New York. He does a good job at decoding games. Zach Hubbard, yeah, I heard of him too. I think that's where Simple Truth got a lot of his like stuff from was him.
Mhm.
What time is it? 2:24.
Two is 12 for me.
I don't know who's gonna win the NBA. I really don't give a fuck. I used to really be into sports a lot, man. Like before work, I made sure I watched Sports Center. Um, oh, it's only 12:23. I said 2:23. I looked at it wrong. Yeah, I used to like sports a lot. I still collect cards.
Mhm.
Um, I have my personal collection, but I don't. I'm even losing interest in that too. Like none of that shit matters. At the end of the day, when a baseball player makes $800 million and a fireman only makes 50,000 a year, you know something ain't right.
Mhm.
The guy makes 800 million to play with balls all day.
Play with balls, lovely. Yeah, that's true.
That's a lot of money, man. 100 million. Fuck. You get a 6-year, $800 million deal. Who wouldn't take that?
I would. To play with balls all day? Yeah,
A
I'm down.
lot of money.
Sorry.
Basketball. They should spell it BAAL.
Yeah, here I am.
Is the weather nice, Candy, in Oklahoma today? I know you guys are getting hit with some heavy tornadoes. That's one thing I wouldn't like about Oklahoma is the tornadoes, man. I wonder if every
Right.
home comes with a tornado shelter. A tomato shelter. I mean a tornado shelter. Do you
A
have a
tomato
tornado
shelter?
shelter? Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have one,
I'm gonna have a
Candy?
tomato shelter.
Huh. What if a tornado came, Candy? Is there a place that you can run to like get underground? No? Oh man, dude. I remember they used to teach us to get under a desk in school. I'm like, man, when the fuck did tornadoes hit Connecticut? Get out of here with that shit. Or stand in the doorway, yeah, so you could get impaled by your fucking kitchen chair.
Right.
Oh, you need a tomato shelter.
Oh my God. He's so mad at me. It's fine. I'll fix it.
Damn, where is everybody, man? In the groove didn't come up. Dom don't come
Mhm.
up. Dom don't come up because he's scared of the fucking psychological police.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get Dom in trouble, man, when I speak up
Who's
here. They're
dumb?
gonna be like, he lives in Canada. They're gonna be like, we got Dom. Send the psychological police to his house right now.
Who's
That's why
dumb?
he don't come up. Dom, he used to come up. He stopped in once in a while. He came in this morning and left.
Oh.
He peeked his head in the door and then left.
Oh.
That's crazy. We
Okay.
need a psychological evaluation on Dominic. Beep. That's crazy. They pulled that young man over and took him to bring him to a place to get injected with medicines. That's scary, man.
Mm.
I don't know. Canada is going to end up genociding their people, man. Watch. If they can pull you over and deem you insane right there on the spot and put you in an insane asylum, oh my God, bro, that's dangerous. If they do that to me, I'm fighting back right there. I would have pulled off. I would have been out on
Oh,
them.
fuck yeah. Mhm.
I would have been like,
Yep.
yeah, I need to work on some music. That's what I need to
Alright.
do.
Here's
Hey, you
somebody's
started borging out. You sounded like R2D2.
Mm.
You borged out.
Well,
Look, it sounded like a
I want to
robot.
hear it.
What?
I'm sorry.
The
I want to hear
music? It's
music.
not done. No, it ain't done yet. I gotta
Yes.
work on it.
Well, you better finish it.
No tornadoes ever hit where you live? That's crazy. So it gotta be lower part of Oklahoma then.
Come on. Get motivated. Let's go. I gotta hear this.
What? No, I don't have it loaded up or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, get motivated. Go.
Nah, you can't hear it. No one could hear it yet. It's
I'm
under
gonna hear it.
classified
So
information.
get my.
It's classified.
Oh. Mhm. You better hurry up, cause I want to hear it. Come on, I want to hear this music that you talk of all the time. You shared some of it with us.
Yeah, when it's
You want
done.
to hear it all. Well, hurry up, get it done, bro. I know dudes hates when I call them bros. I want to hear it. So come on, mofo. Mm,
Here's your 8-pointed star.
yeah.
Does anyone watch John Levy?
Who's that?
Look at these Jews taking over.
I
Praying
don't
to
pay
a
attention to
wall,
that shit.
yo. These people went insane. They started praying to the wall. They went crazy. They were locked up so long they started praying to a wall and putting notes in it. These people are crazy.
For real? What? I'm just gonna ask you.
Canadian River? I didn't even know there's a Canadian River in the US. Interesting.
Hmm. There we go. Must have fucking know that.
Interesting. Canadian River. Let me look that up. What? Now they're putting speed cameras to be activated on June 1st. Here's
What?
where they are.
No.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Connecticut. Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. No. Sorry, but no.
Cut them down. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. We should start cutting the fucking power lines down. Yeah.
Oh, shit. The Canadian River.
I
Where
ain't
does
doing
it
it.
go?
I'm not gonna
Go.
be watched like a fucking hawk. No. I'm already watched like a hawk by everybody else. I'm not doing it by the government too. Nope. Sorry, bro. Not happening.
Oklahoma. Right there. Where's this river? Waco, Texas. Why don't I
Not doing
see
it.
this river?
My door is not so loud. I'm sorry.
Damn, this river's all dried up. It says Canadian River south of Logan, New Mexico. It looks all dried. Oh, the Canadian River runs east-west. Okay.
What's happening?
All right. Let's see. What the fuck? What?
Whatever.
go. Oh, shit. So here's what you're talking about, Candy, right here. The Canadian River runs east-west. I thought it went north. And then this is pictures of the river here. What the hell? Oh, that's dried up pretty much. Wow. Probably all the data centers eating it up.
Yep. Most likely.
But I'm about to jump off here, guys.
Sounds right.
I gave a good 2.5 hours. No, it runs north-south. And it's not anything to do. What? So why does it show it here? Canadian River going Arkansas up to New Mexico. See? Canadian River. Maybe from where you are, it goes north right here. It is kind of going north. Maybe it keeps, I don't know. Why does it just stop right there? It looks like it just stops the river in Rayton, New Mexico. Conaches Reservoir. Lake Meredith. Anyway, I have to go to Google Earth. See? Tammy said the Canadian River runs east-west. It flows eastward from Colorado and New Mexico through Texas Panhandle in Oklahoma to join the Arkansas River. Yeah. You might be thinking of the Mississippi. Yeah, because I pulled it up right here with the map. Boom. Thank you, Tammy. But yeah, I'm about to jump off here, guys. Maybe I'll go live later this Sunday. I thought Max would have came back, but I guess not. But thank you for coming up, Dawn. And I might go live later if I finish this song. I gotta upload it.
Finish your fucking song so I can hear it. Please. Do. And then come back on so I can hear it. Okay? That's our goal for today. You're gonna finish your song and then come back on so I can hear it.
People should be listening to the one I uploaded, and people don't listen to my other ones because they probably don't like my music, which is fine.
What's your goal for today?
Which is fine. But hopefully Hurricane will put his verse down soon. I think that the verse that I put down is so good, he can't outthink it. Nah, Hurricane's nice. Hurricane is very good at what he does. But yeah, I'm jumping off of here, man. Peace, everyone. I'm gonna go live later. And I appreciate y'all coming through. You've been gardening? Shit, I wish I had a garden. But I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.